Are you over 50 and waking up at night with painful leg cramps? What if the real cause isn't aging, but something missing from your plate? If you're over 50 and waking up at night with sudden leg cramps, you're not alone. Millions of older adults across the United States experience painful muscle tightening, especially in the calves, feet, or thighs. It can feel like your muscle is twisting, locking up, or refusing to relax. The pain may last a few seconds, or sometimes several long, uncomfortable minutes, and even after it stops, the soreness can stay with you the next day. Many people assume this is simply a normal part of aging, but while age does play a role, leg cramps after 50 usually have specific, manageable causes. One of the biggest physical changes that happens after 50 is natural muscle loss. Starting as early as your 30s, muscle mass gradually declines, but the process becomes more noticeable after midlife. Muscles become smaller, less flexible, and more prone to fatigue. When a muscle is weaker and tires easily, it's much more likely to suddenly tighten or spasm. That tightening is what you feel as a cramp. Circulation also changes with age. Blood vessels can become stiffer over time, and blood flow to the lower legs may not be as strong as it once was. Your muscles rely on steady circulation to deliver oxygen and nutrients. If blood flow is reduced, especially at night when you're lying still, your muscles may not get what they need to stay relaxed. This can trigger sudden tightening, particularly in the calves. Dehydration is another very common reason. After 50, the body's natural thirst signal becomes weaker. You may not feel thirsty even when your body needs fluids. Many older adults unintentionally drink less water than they should. Even mild dehydration can disturb your body's electrolyte balance. Electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, and sodium are essential for proper contraction and relaxation. When fluid levels drop, these minerals cannot move efficiently through your bloodstream, increasing the risk of muscle cramps. Medication use also becomes more common after 50. Certain medications, especially diuretics often prescribed for high blood pressure, can cause the body to lose important minerals through increased urination. When potassium or magnesium levels drop too low, muscles can become irritable and more likely to cramp. Some cholesterol medications and other prescriptions may also contribute to muscle discomfort in certain individuals.
Reduced physical activity plays a role as well. Many adults become less active due to retirement, joint stiffness, or lifestyle changes. While rest is important, too little movement can make muscles tighter and weaker. Muscles need regular, gentle activity to maintain flexibility and strength. Long periods of sitting, standing, or lying in one position can increase the likelihood of nighttime cramps. Night cramps are especially common because of how the body rests during sleep. When you sleep with your toes pointed downward, your calf muscles stay in a shortened position for hours. If the muscle suddenly stretches or shifts, it may react by tightening forcefully. That sudden contraction can wake you up with sharp pain. Nutritional absorption also changes with age. Even if you believe you're eating well, your body may not absorb certain minerals as efficiently as it once did. Magnesium, potassium, and calcium all play a direct role in how muscles contract and relax. When levels are even slightly low, nerve signals between the brain and muscles can become unstable, leading to spasms. Stress can also contribute. Ongoing stress increases overall muscle tension in the body. Tight muscles that rarely fully relax are more likely to cramp unexpectedly. The important thing to understand is that leg cramps after 50 are usually not random. They are often a signal from your body. Your muscles may be asking for better hydration, improved nutrition, more gentle movement, or support for circulation. Instead of simply accepting cramps as part of getting older, recognizing these underlying causes can help you take simple, natural steps to reduce how often they happen and improve your comfort, especially at night. One of the most overlooked reasons leg cramps happen after 50 is mineral imbalance.
Your muscles don't just move on their own. They rely on a delicate balance of minerals to contract and relax properly. When that balance is disrupted, even slightly, muscles can tighten suddenly and painfully. Three key minerals play a major role in muscle function: magnesium, potassium, and calcium. If any one of these drops too low, your risk of cramping increases. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral. It helps muscles release after they contract. When magnesium levels are adequate, your muscles can tighten and then smoothly return to a relaxed state. But when magnesium is low, muscles may stay partially contracted. That lingering tension can build up until the muscle suddenly locks into a painful cramp. After age 50, magnesium deficiency becomes more common because the body absorbs it less efficiently, and many older adults do not get enough through diet alone. Potassium is another critical mineral. It helps regulate the electrical signals that travel from your nerves to your muscles. Every time you move your leg, stand up, or stretch, electrical impulses tell your muscles what to do. Potassium ensures those signals remain steady and controlled. When potassium levels drop, those signals can misfire. Instead of smooth movement, the muscle may contract abruptly and intensely. Even mild potassium imbalance can increase nighttime cramping. Calcium also plays a direct role in muscle contraction. When a nerve stimulates a muscle, calcium is released inside muscle cells, triggering the contraction process. After the movement is complete, calcium levels must shift again to allow the muscle to relax. If calcium balance is off, muscles may contract too strongly or fail to relax completely. While many people associate calcium only with bone health, it is equally important for muscle control.
What makes mineral imbalance more common after 50? There are several reasons. First, appetite and eating patterns often change. Some adults eat smaller portions or skip meals, which can reduce mineral intake. Second, digestive efficiency naturally declines with age, meaning your body may not absorb nutrients as effectively as it once did. Third, certain medications, especially diuretics used for blood pressure, can flush potassium and magnesium out of the body more quickly. Hydration is closely connected to mineral balance. Minerals travel through your bloodstream in fluid. When you're dehydrated, electrolyte concentrations can shift rapidly. Even slight dehydration can make muscles more sensitive and reactive. That's why cramps often happen at night. Fluid intake tends to drop in the evening, and the body becomes slightly more dehydrated during sleep. Another factor is sweating. Even moderate physical activity or warm weather can lead to mineral loss through sweat. If those minerals are not replaced through food and fluids, muscle stability decreases. This is especially important for active adults over 50 who walk daily or exercise but may not realize they need consistent mineral replenishment. Stress can also influence mineral levels. Chronic stress increases cortisol, a hormone that can interfere with magnesium balance. Over time, stress may quietly lower magnesium stores, making muscles more prone to tension and spasms. The tricky part about mineral imbalance is that symptoms are not always obvious. You might not feel weak or sick. You may simply notice occasional cramps, muscle twitching, or tightness. These small warning signs often appear before more serious deficiency symptoms develop. The encouraging news is that mineral-related cramps are often very responsive to dietary changes. Unlike structural problems or nerve damage, electrolyte imbalance can often be improved naturally by increasing mineral-rich foods and maintaining proper hydration. Supporting your body with the right nutrients allows nerve signals to stabilize and muscles to contract and relax the way they were designed to. Understanding the role of magnesium, potassium, and calcium gives you a clearer picture of why leg cramps happen and why nutrition can be one of the most powerful tools for reducing them. Certain foods have the power to reduce leg cramps naturally, and including them in your daily diet can make a huge difference, especially after 50. These foods are rich in the minerals and nutrients your muscles need to contract and relax properly, keeping cramps at bay. The first food on the list is bananas. Bananas are packed with potassium, which plays a key role in muscle function. Potassium helps your nerves and muscles communicate effectively, preventing the sudden misfires that can lead to cramps. Eating a banana before bed or incorporating it into your breakfast can help maintain steady potassium levels, supporting muscle health throughout the day. Next is spinach, a leafy green powerhouse loaded with magnesium. Magnesium helps muscles relax after contraction, reducing the likelihood of painful tightening. Many older adults don't get enough magnesium in their diet, and adding spinach to salads, smoothies, or cooked dishes is an easy and delicious way to boost intake. Sweet potatoes are another excellent source of both potassium and complex carbohydrates. The potassium supports muscle function, while the slow-digesting carbs help maintain energy and prevent nighttime blood sugar dips that sometimes trigger cramps.
Avocados are rich in healthy fats, potassium, and magnesium. They are particularly helpful because they provide a combination of nutrients that work together to keep muscles calm and flexible. Eating half an avocado as a snack or adding it to meals can strengthen your muscle health naturally. Greek yogurt is an often overlooked food that provides a solid dose of calcium, which is essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Calcium supports both bones and muscles, making it a critical nutrient for adults over 50. Including a serving of Greek yogurt in your diet can improve muscle function and help prevent cramps. Watermelon is not just refreshing, it's also hydrating and packed with potassium and magnesium. Proper hydration is key to muscle health, and watermelon combines hydration with mineral support, making it a perfect snack in the evening or after light exercise. Finally, almonds provide magnesium, healthy fats, and a small amount of protein. Magnesium from almonds supports muscle relaxation, while the protein and fats help maintain overall strength and energy, which can prevent cramps from occurring in the first place. A small handful of almonds each day can be a simple yet powerful addition to your diet. Including these 7 foods consistently helps address the root causes of leg cramps, particularly mineral imbalance and dehydration. By focusing on these nutrient-rich options, you can give your muscles what they need to function properly. The combination of potassium, magnesium, and calcium from natural foods works synergistically, stabilizing nerve signals, improving muscle contraction and relaxation, and keeping you active and comfortable throughout the day and night. Over time, these foods can become a natural, sustainable way to reduce cramps and improve overall leg health. Timing and method matter when it comes to getting the most benefit from the foods that help prevent leg cramps. Simply eating these foods occasionally may not be enough. Incorporating them strategically into your daily routine can make a big difference, especially for adults over 50. For instance, potassium-rich foods like bananas and sweet potatoes can be especially effective when consumed earlier in the day or as a part of a balanced evening snack. This helps maintain steady potassium levels in your muscles, supporting nerve function and preventing sudden nighttime cramps. Eating them before bedtime can also help, but it's important not to overeat, as large meals late at night can disrupt digestion and sleep. Magnesium-rich foods such as spinach, almonds, and avocado are best spread throughout the day. Including magnesium with breakfast, lunch, and snacks ensures a steady supply to the muscles, reducing the risk of deficiency. For those who struggle to consume enough vegetables, adding them to smoothies or incorporating them into soups and omelets is a simple and enjoyable way to increase intake. Greek yogurt, which provides calcium, can be consumed as a morning snack, added to a smoothie, or enjoyed in the evening. Calcium works best when paired with meals, as it's absorbed more efficiently alongside other nutrients, which supports both muscle function and bone health. Hydration plays a critical role in making these foods effective. Watermelon and other hydrating foods can help maintain fluid balance in the body. Drinking water consistently throughout the day ensures electrolytes like potassium and magnesium move properly through the bloodstream.
Older adults often underestimate how important hydration is, so pairing foods that prevent cramps with regular water intake is essential. Even mild dehydration can make muscles more reactive and increase the likelihood of cramps. So it's not just what you eat, but how well your body is hydrated that matters. Portion control is another important factor. While it's important to consume enough minerals, excessively large portions of even healthy foods can be counterproductive. Small, consistent servings throughout the day are more effective for maintaining mineral balance than one large meal. For example, a half avocado or a small handful of almonds at different times can provide more sustained benefit than eating them all at once. The same goes for bananas and sweet potatoes. One serving split between meals or snacks supports muscles better than consuming multiple servings in a single sitting. Finally, consistency is key. Incorporating these foods into a daily routine rather than relying on occasional consumption helps prevent deficiencies and keeps your muscles strong and flexible. Pairing them with light daily movement, such as walking, stretching, or gentle evening exercises, enhances their effect, as physical activity improves circulation and nutrient delivery to the muscles. Eating these foods regularly allows your body to adapt, stabilizing electrolyte levels and making cramps far less likely over time. Finally, consider your overall diet. Combining these nutrient-rich foods with a balanced intake of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates further supports muscle health. Avoiding excessive processed foods, sugar, and salt helps maintain proper fluid and mineral balance. By planning meals around these foods, drinking water consistently, and keeping portions moderate, adults over 50 can maximize the natural benefits of diet for leg cramp prevention.
Establishing simple daily habits can dramatically reduce the frequency of nighttime leg cramps, especially for adults over 50. One of the most effective practices is gentle stretching before bed. Stretching the calf muscles, hamstrings, and feet helps relax the muscles, improves blood flow, and reduces the likelihood of sudden contractions during the night. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of targeted stretches can make a noticeable difference, and incorporating these into a nightly routine creates consistency that the body begins to anticipate and benefit from. Light evening activity, such as walking or slow movement around the house, can also support muscle health. Walking promotes circulation, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients reach the muscles efficiently. Circulation slows during periods of prolonged inactivity, which is why sedentary habits during the day or sitting for long stretches can contribute to night cramps. A short 10 to 20-minute walk in the evening is enough to keep muscles limber and reduce tension that might otherwise build up overnight. Hydration remains a critical habit. Older adults often do not drink enough water during the day, and even mild dehydration can make muscles more prone to cramping. Drinking water consistently, along with hydrating foods like watermelon, cucumber, or soups, helps maintain proper fluid and electrolyte balance. It's especially important to avoid excessive caffeine or alcohol in the evening, as both can contribute to dehydration and disrupt sleep, increasing the risk of cramps. Sleep posture also affects leg health. Sleeping with feet pointed downward for long periods can shorten the calf muscles, making them more likely to cramp when stretched. Placing a pillow under the knees or adjusting the sleeping position to keep muscles in a more natural alignment can help reduce tension. Some seniors also find relief by gently massaging the calves or using a warm compress before bed, which promotes blood flow and relaxes the muscles. Regular physical activity during the day supports long-term muscle flexibility and strength. Exercises like swimming, yoga, or low-impact resistance training help maintain muscle tone, balance, and joint function. Muscles that are stronger and more flexible are far less likely to cramp at night. Consistency is more important than intensity. Even light daily movement prevents stiffness and keeps the muscles responsive. Finally, combining these habits with a nutrient-rich diet reinforces their effectiveness.
Foods high in potassium, magnesium, and calcium, paired with hydration and gentle movement, provide a comprehensive approach to cramp prevention. Over time, these small, consistent daily practices allow muscles to function optimally, reduce night cramps, and improve sleep quality. Establishing a routine that includes stretching, light exercise, proper hydration, and mindful sleeping positions empowers adults over 50 to take control of their leg health naturally and enjoy more comfortable, uninterrupted nights.